Hi, my name is Carl Ward and I am the new trade counter specialist for the Chigwell Window Centre. So the first trade counter will be opening in Reading purely based on the fact that I've previously run a depot there for 7-day windows. I was there for 13 years and grew a very nice customer base. And so this is the sort of natural progression really to open up one where I'm from and who I know. My journey in the window world, like I say, started as a driver, became manager of a trade counter, and it just went from there really. I just became well known in the area, worked for an American corporation, Masco and 7-day, and that was great because we had the extension of the factory and the fabrication plant. So for me it was an easy sell, albeit it was Duraflex at the time, which didn't have a very good name. We managed to build a business on that, and within that area of Reading, where I'm from, you know, it just made it that much easier. And I went from there, and because of my reputation, I became a little bit ruthless. I wanted everything in that area and around that way. So I was approached by a lot of other companies to go and run their trade counters at the time, which leads me on to how I've joined Chigwell Group. I had a phone call and it was sort of an opportunity I couldn't turn down. With their vision and what they want to do, it just worked for me because I'd previously worked for other trade counters that were basically a reseller. We weren't manufacturing it, and that was my background from where I've started. I was always working alongside that fabricator. So for me, it was nice to get back into that and having the factory and the manufacturing plant here at Chigwell, and just an extension then of that in the trade counter in Reading. For me, I'm already hitting the ground running. I'm going to go in all guns blazing, and it should be pretty much where I left off in the window world when I was working at 7-day. So yeah, I'm pretty much ready to rock and roll. Like I say, we're good to go. The next few months is going to be pretty full on. We've got to go in, design the showroom, design the layout of the warehouse so we know we've got enough storage space for the customers. There's a lot of planning involved with regards to how we're going to develop this and move it forward. So yeah. So the time scale on this, I think it's about 2 or 3 weeks, depending on when we actually officially get the keys to move into this unit. But like I say, for now, I've still got a little bit of running around to do, speak to customers, potential customers that will be coming on board who already know that this is happening through word of mouth. In the industry, it does pretty much spread like wildfire. So yeah, it's already out there. The news is already there that I will be opening a trade counter in Reading, and already there are people calling me for quotes. So yeah, it's very much full on. The difference this will make to Chigwell Window Centre is the fact that it's a fabricator. Most of the companies in and around Reading, they buy in and sell on. So there's that extra link in the chain. With us, now we are direct from the factory to the customer. So for me, it's a great opportunity for somebody to go, do you know what, let's have a look at what your prices are. Let's have a look at what you can do for us. And just remove that extra link. It helps massively. So yeah, for me, it's a great step forward for Chigwell. So when I'm not working, I spend a lot of time with my 2 children. They take a lot of my time up. I've got a son, Harley, and a daughter, Soraya. Very energetic, and they take up all my time. I DJ in my spare time, and also I like my football and basketball, sports mainly, any sport. I watch snooker, all the usual stuff that us guys do, and go out to the pub on the weekend and have a chat with your mates and a good catch up. But yeah, that's pretty much. I'm a laid back guy. One of these, just gets on with it.